What? What did I do?
Nothing. Hello and welcome back to Misery Loves Mandy, where comedians talk about miserable moments and whether or not they made them into jokes. This week's guest is one of my favorites. Welcome back, Shapel Lacey. We talked about unexpected boners, Shapel's good old drinking days, and how he gets cute and bashful when he talks to women. So make sure to like and subscribe right now and check out the Patreon where we went long and hard because it's the unfiltered portion, and you'll really appreciate this episode because you'll learn a lot about both of us, maybe some things you don't want to know. I'm gonna stop talking. Enjoy the episode. When I don't have a coffee, I just keep thinking about the coffee. But I don't need the coffee because I already had a coffee. But there's something about holding.
You already had one earlier?
I had one this morning, yeah. But like when you have your cup.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys have an espresso machine, right?
It broke.
Oh, it did?
Oh, and the customer service was the worst. They basically said,
those things are expensive, right?
Yeah, it was a gift, so I can't re-buy one.
Yeah.
So we tried fixing it, and they're like, oh, well, you'd have to send it to New York. So they basically said you're better off just buying a new one. That's what their customer service rep said.
That's funny.
Just buy a new one.
Yeah, that'd be me. If I worked in customer service, I'm like, oh, shit. Damn, the button's broke. Yeah, you got to buy a new one, man. Sorry about that. Yeah, thanks for calling. That'd be me.
That's the thing. I was like, what was that?
Yeah.
But you're off the coffee kick. Chappelle's.
Yeah, I don't do coffee anymore.
So sober.
Also, but you got to realize I didn't start drinking coffee till I was 31.
Yeah, so you're
32.
Yeah. But
yeah. That's when I started drinking coffee.
So
I never drank it prior to that, but then I think, what did I have? Oh, I had an iced mocha.
Oh,
and I was like, this is cute.
Yeah. It's just milk and chocolate with a little coffee. I can do that.
This is cute. This feels good. And with oats? Ooh. This is even cuter.
It's creamy.
Am I gay? Damn, I came out. Hi, ice mocha.
Oh, they're good. They're good.
They're really good. I like those.
It's good to not rely on any form of caffeine. It's definitely addicting. Anything.
I mean, I don't know if I was necessarily addicted because I could go days without it. You know what I mean? Like, also like the toughest thing I quit, cold turkey. Like I'm like, I could quit coffee, which was alcohol or whatever. Like, and I love that. Welcome back to Shapel Loves Alcohol.
I've never heard you say those words before.
I love that.
No, you don't.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked
it a lot. A little too much.
I loved me some alcohol.
Isn't that bad if you like something too much? You're an
also,
addict?
That's the wrong thing to just love.
Oh, yeah.
Some
things you're not allowed to like too much.
Yeah, I can't just sit here and be like, yeah, I'm very passionate about wild turkey.
Yeah, people who are obsessed with having sex are sex addicts. You're like, you can't love something too much or it's a problem.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
No. Well, also like health-wise, like, alcohol is just
pretty bad
not
for you.
Good for you.
I know.
Whereas sex doesn't make you unhealthy, like physically, mentally it will.
Or you can catch something.
You heard of AIDS?
That's not how it was transmitted.
I'm no doctor.
I'm no doctor, but the monkeys in the 80s and 90s
were pretty rampant.
They were running amok.
Well, they have such a great ass. Like, how do you not?
Yeah.
And they're zero body fat.
Yeah. No, but all right. Take that back. I was trying to be nice about sex, but there's crabs. Is it called crabs?
Yeah, there's crabs.
They don't call it that way. They don't just say that anymore. They don't call it crabs.
I think they do. I just don't think many people get crabs. Or I've never met anyone that got crabs. They
lasered the pubes away. It can't happen now.
Oh, yeah.
That's why crabs didn't exist anymore.
Their environment has, it's like the Amazon.
Yeah, but in the 70s, that's so weird that hair to hair would just cause like a ruckus and an itch.
Oh, God.
Think about that. Think about that. Just hair to hair was just like
nasty.
Hey, we're not supposed to interlock like this.
Yeah.
You know.
They just transferred their
animal. Yeah, crab says lice of the pubes.
Can we clip that?
I think so. I think that's what that is.
Lice
right?
of the pubes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's lice for the little areas.
Have you ever met anyone that had crabs?
No.
I feel like I've heard guys always get chlamydia that sleep around a lot. I think that's the main one.
Chlamydia? Yeah. That's the consistent one.
And then...
Chlamydia, they call it the clap, right? You know, I know my buddy had this joke, and if I fuck it up, I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
He goes I got an STD once. He goes, I won't tell you what I got, but I tell you, there's a H in chlamydia.
There's a what?
H.
Oh, that's funny because you had to learn how to spell it.
Yeah.
That's funny. It took me a second.
Right?
Yeah. I was like, I don't know how to spell chlamydia.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It looks like, okay, prevention. To prevent lice infestation, avoid having sexual contact or sharing bedding or clothing with anyone who has an infestation. If you are being treated for pubic lice, all sexual partners also must be treated. Damn.
Oh, have you ever had lice?
No, I'm black.
Can you not get lice?
I like how you went. Can you not get lice?
Can you?
Black people. I don't think we can.
Huh.
Yes, you can.
But that's what. But also, you don't believe everything on the internet.
It's less common.
It's less common. It says right here. This is because the shape of black people's hair shaft makes it harder for lice to grip.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's hard. Yeah. We're less likely to get
nice.
it. Yeah.
I had my brother.
I've never met a black person with lice, but I've met.
I'm sure someone out there had it, so they had to put yes. But if it's less common, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn. I got pulled out. I was in middle school.
You had lice?
Let me get there. I got pulled out of my middle school class into the nurse room, which already you're like, what's happening? They checked me for lice because my brother just got sent home for having lice. I got it from my freaking brother.
He got lice?
He got lice and gave it to me.
How long does it last? What does it just makes your head itchy?
I think it's itchy and you actually have to take them out. So my mom had to go through, and I had always had really long hair.
Take out these little bugs?
Take out all. She had to pick through my head, take out all. Oh, I don't even want to look at the pictures. No. Let
me see. I want to see it, Mike. I want to see a person with lice.
Oh, I'm looking
And then
away.
can we type in a person with chlamydia next?
It's with an H.
It is black hair in the first picture. Those
Yeah.
are definitely dreads or weaves or something.
What is that?
Oh.
Probably cornrows.
Oh, no.
Locks can get lice.
Yeah.
Ugh.
After I've had lice and I've had bed bugs. Any small bug, I don't even want to look at it.
Oh, you've had bed bugs?
Oh, yeah.
What'd you do to your bed?
I had to have a clean out like everything, have my exterminator.
No, what did you do to
come.
get big bed bugs?
You could pick it up at the movie theater anywhere. Like you sit on a chair that has it, and then it just comes basically just like it's switching from your pubes.
And it,
but
but
onto
it
your
makes
clothes.
you itchy, right?
I just was had bites on my legs, and I was like, "What?" And I opened up my looked at the mattress, and you could see little tiny bugs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
just the thought of it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, not me.
Oh, you mean lice?
Can we
or
type in
bed
pimples
bug?
being popped?
Oh, no! I don't like that either. I can't watch any of that shit.
So is this what lice looks like, Mike? Is that what it?
These are bed bugs.
Bed bugs. Oh, okay.
They look kind of
Nice.
similar. They're just little bugs.
Nice.
Oh.
Love that.
No.
Love that for a bed bug.
No.
I'm digging it.
Jeez. Hey, no pun intended.
No pun intended. Yeah. Bed bugs. No, I don't do that. So
No.
back to coffee. Just kidding.
Oh.
Back to alcohol. What were we talking about? Wild turkey? Can we pull up wild turkey and how beautiful it looks? Just show. Let's show the viewers.
If you were like on your deathbed, would you have a drink?
No.
No?
No.
What would you have?
What would I have?
Yeah. Breakfast burrito?
No. I don't know. What would you have?
A Chipotle burrito.
Really?
Sad choice. Everyone could hate me for it.
Yeah, I know. I was like, yeah, clip that. So we can let that clip go viral.
No.
It's just more hate comments than anything.
They're like, your final meal. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, also at the same time, let me just, I mean, do something like that.
Something that
I respect
it. You like.
Yeah. And also, why would you do like a fucking steak or anything like that? Okay, cool.
Yeah, let me eat this slow.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I know. Fucking, what? Yeah, I guess a Chipotle burrito is fine. That's fine. I judged you for that at first, but then I'm like, I take it back. I take it all back. But that's a wild turkey.
That's a wild turkey, and then wild turkey.
You know what's so funny is most bars don't serve it because most people don't like it.
Really?
Yeah, it's not people's first choice of like ever, yeah.
But when you were drinking it back then, it's probably more house parties and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So you'd have like it there.
Yeah, I would get it, and then also there's one bar that I would go to that it was like the only bar that where I lived in downtown Phoenix that carried it, so I would go there all the time and I just drink it there. You know, I used to. Let me tell you how I would start my night.
Let's hear it.
So I would walk into the bar. I said, "Let me get a double of whiskey or a double of wild turkey, right?" And then I would do this drink, and then I go, "Let me get double wild turkey," and then they had this drink called Honey Badger,
okay,
which was like honey whiskey with like ginger beer and like lime.
Sounds good.
Juice. Yeah. And so I would I go, and let me get 2 straws. I need a straw for the shot. I would take the shot through a straw.
What the?
Yeah. And then I would take the Honey Badger and I go, boom, and that's how I start my night.
Oh,
and then I'm like, all right, let me get like
God.
an IPA or something.
Holy shit.
Dumb.
That's so dumb. That's so intense.
For who? For who?
Your inner demons.
For who?
A straw of the shot, all of that. You must have been like, when it hit you.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right,
hard.
You guys ready? You guys want to have fun? You know.
I used to do a weird drink.
But that wasn't with other people. That was by myself.
Before people got there.
Oh, listen, there's a light. We had a light rail that would go from Phoenix to Tempe, by the ASU campus, and I used to go to this other bar down by near the ASU campus that was like kind of off away from the campus. It was this kind of like punk, dive bar or whatever. And I would catch the light rail down there by myself and just go there, and I would sit at the bar and drink and then catch the light rail home drunk as fuck. Hey. One time I had to get off the light rail because I was going to puke on it, and I had to get off, I had to exit off, and then I just puked all over the fucking sidewalk.
No.
Oh, that night, I remember what I had that night too. That was I started drinking Guinness. I started drinking Guinness, and I had like you heard of Grand Marnier?
Yeah, I used to love Grand Marnier.
Yeah, so I started drinking that. Then I started taking shots of like maybe there was probably some wild turkey in that night, but that night fucking.
Once shots and hard liquor are involved, it's game over.
I was fucking rocked. I think that was like. No, it wasn't one of the last few times I started. No, I was still getting fucked up then. But yeah, I would get fucking rocked.
Damn.
Yes, and I would drink alone, like,
Oh my God!
Like that. I'm like laughing about it now because I'm like, damn, Shirley, what the fuck?
Yeah,
are you doing?
You're going for it.
I was going for it.
Where were you?
I was going the distance.
I was going full speed.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do speed, but
yeah.
But I was going the distance.
When was this in your life? What were you like? Time frame. This was
the puking.
Like that drinking at the bars. Was this in college?
No, because I dropped out of college. But I did. But like cheerleaders. Let me tell you something about cheerleaders. I don't know if it's like this now, but like when I cheered. We were the biggest alcoholics. Like we would always say this all the time. We're a beer drinking team. We're alcoholics with a cheerleading problem. That's what we say.
That's funny.
Because like I'm telling you, we would go fucking hard.
So this was after cheerleading.
Yeah, and I still went hard after cheerleading.
Yeah,
and I was always trying to quit.
Okay.
I was always trying to like stop drinking.
So like you already knew like I should probably not do this.
Yes.
Yeah, that voice was there.
The voice was there for sure. The voice was there.
Yeah.
And I would man. What did I do one night?
Isn't it crazy to think back all those things?
I know. Dude, I'm just thinking my puke nights. There was one night I had took cough medicine or something like that, and then went out to the bar, then started drinking a lot at the bar, just running it, right? And then after that, I smoked weed.
No.
And fucking just blow.
Those when you're wasted and hit and you smoke, the spins are the most miserable moments I've ever had in my life.
Oh my God.
It doesn't get worse than that.
It does not get worse. And I remember my homie made me a quesadilla after, and I for sure ate that bitch because it was very good. Oh, the way he did it, he like put like he put beans in it too. You know, he put beans, then the cheese, and then he cut it up into slices.
Beans?
Oh, that shit went hard in the fucking paint.
Damn.
Shouts out to the homie Terrari for that one. Yeah, that was so good. Dog. That was
also when you're drunk too, everything tastes like heaven. Just the best.
Feels like the raindrops on my skin. Yeah, fucking good.
Yeah.
We love food.
Food. Oof.
And as much as I love alcohol.
We're also quitting bad food right now.
Yeah. No, yeah. I am. I've been spending a lot of time on just like getting healthier. Like that's been like the thing I've been like a thing that I've just been consistently doing. Like I go to the gym like, been going every day, and I specifically chose Equinox for a certain reason, because you work out there. No, just kidding. No, that too, but also because one, it's expensive, and I knew if I went there, like it'd be like, okay, you're paying this much.
You have
a
to
month.
show up.
You got to show up. Also, I found out that I was spending more eating out and eating bad food than I would pay for the monthly membership.
Yeah.
So it worked out to where I was just able to like do that.
Yeah. Now I'm at Planet Fitness where I just don't have to go.
Oh, what's that like, darling?
Oh, it's awful. You should see what they're wearing.
I don't know, Planet Fitness.
Oh.
The planet is fit.
No one's fit. No one is fit at Planet Fitness.
Meanwhile, I mean, that's another thing about Equinox. Everyone is fucking fit, and I'm like, all right, I gotta fucking keep up.
The best shape ever.
The best shape.
You're like,
I know. I'm like, God.
oh, you fat fuck.
Yeah. It makes, but also like it motivates you.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
I stretch now. I've been stretching again. I haven't stretched in a minute. Not since cheerleading.
You have to stretch. Mm-hmm. That's good though. You're off to a good year. And while we're in the beginning of it,
My birthday?
His birthday year? Your birthday just passed. I was gonna ask when your birthday is.
January 23rd.
No,
I wasn't thinking straight. It's
no. When
Oh, special?
Yeah. When does your special come out?
Like early April.
Early April. You hear that, people? Early April.
Yeah, early April is when my release date is.
I caught the second show, and it was the best audience. And he goes, "That second audience was nothing compared to the first one."
I know it. Yeah, it was nothing. Yeah, like it, and it's funny because like it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I thought it was like, oh, he got a good audience.
Yeah, but like when you have one that's just so damn good, it almost makes you disrespect the second audience. Like, dude, they suck, crowd trash. You know? But it was fine, But there was just something about like that
first one.
Yeah, and like people people have been asking me like how it went and stuff. Like I go, I was like I did exactly what I wanted to do, and like it went exactly like the way someone would want that to go. Because the second time I filmed a 10-minute with them, that one I just wasn't like feeling. I didn't feel that one, and it didn't. I don't even think it did as hot or whatever. No, it didn't. It didn't do as hot or whatever. But but that 30, like the first one I did, because I did 10 minutes with them. The first one I did, it was like I just didn't know what I was kind of like, blind to it, and I was just like, I'm gonna just go up and do a set. And then that actually went way better than like I think I expected. Then the second one, now that I knew what it was going into it, I just the energy, sometimes when you flow into something, it's just like, and right. And then the 30-minute, I don't know, I just went into it just like, because I think I just worked that set so much, and I built it strategically, to where like, like I had quite a few people watch it, to like.
Before you filmed it?
No.
Oh,
after. Yeah. And that was like one thing I got was like, oh, you placed everything like very smart. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Because I was like, okay, how do I get into this, to this, to this? You never think about that. Like 10 minutes different. Because like 10 minutes, you can kind of just say a joke, do a joke or whatever. But like adding a little bit more time like that into like the body of work or whatever, like now you're like doing this like fucking... this fucking thing. But it was cool. I fucking loved it,
I love when I watch a special and I don't... Louis the best with this. I don't know when the next joke started. And then I'm like, oh, where...
then all of a sudden you're like, whoa. You're like, where the fucking time go?
Yeah, because I try to focus on like the joke change.
Yeah.
And then you just lose it because they do so good with just blending it all together as one.
When I went to Juilliard.
Yeah. They have a great comedy department.
Yeah, they teach us, write 1,000 words a day. And you write 1,000 words a day, you'll write 1,000 words.
Whoa!
Like,
I should have went there.
Yeah.
I went to Harvard instead.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yep.
Harvard. That's nice.
It was okay.
It's okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of overrated.
Right?
You really just go for the sweater. So
I know someone said I should just since I keep saying I went to Juilliard, they're like, you should just get a t-shirt.
If you had a joke about it, it'd be funny merch.
I know, right? But I don't have it. There's nothing clever I can think about saying I went to Juilliard unless I say it at the top of my set and then I tell them, okay, guys, I never went to Juilliard at the end of the set, but I have this merch that says I went to Juilliard. Yeah,
but then the whole set they're looking at you with that point of view, like, oh, he went to Juilliard.
Yeah,
and then you just kind of change everything.
Yeah, true. Or they'd be like, he's this is heaven sent.
I didn't know you could go to Juilliard and become a stand-up comedian.
Become a stand-up comedian.
I wonder if there's, I don't know of any, but stand-up comedians that went to like a prestigious school.
There's probably quite
I'm sure they're out there.
Yeah.
The ones that went for law school,
Why do
probably.
I want to say Daniel Tosh, maybe?
He went to UCF. He went to where I went.
Oh, yeah, he did. You're right.
Yeah. But I
thought he did.
He does look like he would.
But maybe he got like a really intelligent degree.
Maybe. I don't know if they have those at UCF, but
no.
I'm just kidding. It's a big school. They probably do.
Is that the black and gold?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know them.
Yep.
You want to know why I know them?
Why?
Cheerleading.
I was trying to guess. Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's why I know most colleges is because of fucking cheerleading.
Yeah. I don't watch college.
And I think they have a really
good
cheerleading program. What'd you say?
I said I don't watch college football much, so I don't know many.
You don't?
No, I watch the NFL, but I don't watch college. I don't know.
Yeah, I wish I could get into NFL. It's tough.
You can't just like jump in later. It's kind of weird. It's like you grow up with it. I mean, some people might, but I feel like with sports, you either grow up with it and you like it, or then you just don't. If you don't grow up with it, you just don't watch it later.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I mean, my stepdad loves football. All my brothers, they love watching it, but I was just like, what are those cheerleaders doing? She just do a backflip?
Are there no male cheerleaders in the NFL?
Yeah.
There are?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. 1,000%. Yeah, they're on the chart. LA has the Rams. LA Rams.
Oh, I've never noticed one ever in my life.
That's me right there.
Oh,
look at me.
Look
at me fucking.
This must be new. There's two.
Look. Pull it up. I was zooming in a little bit more.
My God. That is so funny.
Yeah, get it.
Do you think this is a new thing, or there's always been in there? Because like at Dolphins games and stuff, I've never once seen a male cheerleader.
This picture's 5 years old.
Yeah, no, they've been at it. They've been doing it.
They've just blended in.
Also, they call those cheerleaders, but those are like dancers. They're not like doing stunts the way like cheerleaders are, but like they call that cheerleading. But that's more so dance. Like what I did. It's
not competitive cheerleading.
No.
That's where it's different.
Yeah, but I mean,
it does say these were the first male cheerleaders in Super Bowl history in 2019.
Yeah. I knew it was new. I was like, I was at those games all growing up. I've never seen a man.
Yeah, and they have cheerleaders at NBA games. Like some of my friends have like cheered like, but they have like the actual like stunting and
that's way different there.
It's like the legit cheerleading.
They have music and it's a halftime show.
Yeah.
Not just like
basketball. I love cheering. I love cheering basketball games.
Yeah, it's very different than football.
Yeah, basketball games were always fun. It's just the pacing of it and just all that stuff and being on that. But like being on the field and like cheering football games, especially if your team's bad.
Well, that's one of your jokes that I think is so funny.
Oh, if the team's bad, I'm heated.
That's awful.
I know it's crazy the way I think, but I'm like, if I'm coming out here delivering my best, why the fuck do you suck, homie? Why am I cheering you on?
That's horrible.
And it's so funny because like I think I was like probably not the only cheerleader, but I was one of the few on my team. Like, hey, what? I don't want to cheer them on. They're fucking down 30. What?
It's also embarrassing. You're like, this isn't necessary.
You know how hard it is to be like, when your coach is like, guys, come on, like, do the defense cheer. I go, is it working? Is it working?
Do you think this is going to make a difference here, or should you be a better coach?
I was like, I'm not picking up this fucking megaphone to yell defense to someone that's not doing it.
Yeah. Hey, did any of the cheerleaders you grew up with, like, make it on an NFL team?
Like doing that?
Yeah.
No, because a lot of the people I cheered with are they're younger.
Dancers.
Yeah, no, they're younger though. Maybe people I've coached.
Okay.
Maybe someone I've coached, but like most people, like when that started in 2019, most people are like we're like past the age. How old was I in 2019?
Well, that's just
I was
the
32.
male, just the men in 2019.
Maybe. I mean, maybe.
But yeah, if you're over 25, gross. Get out of here, you old fuck.
Get out of cheerleading. Yeah. No one needs to be
just kidding. How they're like strict at that stuff.
Also, like,
sure.
I mean, cheerleading. I mean, I know people. My best friend, he can still tumble his ass off like it's fucking nothing. And he's 38, or he'll be 38 this year.
That's impressive.
And it's like, it's actually kind of crazy impressive because like the lifespan of someone being able to do that, or what do they call that, career span of someone being able to do that is like, you're not just in your 40s just fucking going out, but he fucking kills it. He's got the body of a fucking 20-year-old.
Good for him.
Yeah, I know. It's like actually insane how good he still is, like doing all that.
You're like almost a year. How long has it been since you've done your backflip? Since you said no more.
Damn, when was that?
It's been a while now.
That was last year, 2024. March. It'll be a year. Did I do another one after that though? I feel like I did another one after that. And my homie's got a cheerleading gym. That he owns.
Well, that's a safe place to do it, not on a stage in front of tons of people.
I know. I'm not doing that no more.
No.
I retired that. Don't fucking ask me.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. Don't fucking ask me. Talking about doing a backflip.
Oh, God. Also,
it is my fault because I was doing it then for a while when people would say it.
Well, that's why you had to stop.
Yeah, and then people were just like filming it or whatever, and then who was it? Shane Gillis was like, "You gotta stop." You're gonna get hurt. He goes, it's gonna happen.
And then it'll be on camera for
everyone. People are gonna
see.
film that, and you're gonna die.
Yeah, that's
you're gonna die from a backflip. Stop. But so but he's not the reason why I stopped doing it. I stopped doing it because I wanted to stop doing it.
Shane Gillis is pretty cool though, so he told me to stop doing a backflip.
No,
I'm kidding. No, you were talking about that for a while. You're like, I don't want to do this shit anymore.
I know, and it's just like fucking. It's lame.
Yeah. It's not lame, but I think, once it feels like you're doing it too much or people are trying to want you to do something.
But also, I get it. People are so impressed by it, but like, people have always been impressed by it since I was like doing it as a kid, but now they're even more impressed because they're like, look how big you are and you can flip your body like that. I'm like, why do you have to say how big I am?
Yeah, are you calling me fat?
Well, yeah, are you calling me fat? Why can't you just say like, cool backflip?
Yeah.
But I am 267 doing that shit.
Too big for skydiving, as
too big, I know.
Would you go skydiving?
I would if they fucking let me.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the weight limit is so the weight limit for skydiving I think is 250 because you're attached to someone.
Yeah.
And I think I would have to do it by myself or something like that. This is what I was told.
Something insane.
Yeah. Something insane like that.
No.
Which I'm like, man.
Just make me go alone.
Yeah. Also, but it's also if I don't do it, I'm not like, oh.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I mean, it was pretty cool, but.
You did it?
Yeah.
You would do it.
Yeah. It was for my 18th birthday because you have to be 18 to do it.
You would do that.
Yeah, it's very like Florida.
You liked it?
Outdoorsy.
Did you get your video?
I did get my video.
No, you.
Yeah. Yeah, I got my video. I'll send it to you. It's pretty funny.
I know my little sister. She for her 18th birthday, she went and did it. She like drove herself there, all that shit.
That's awesome.
Went and did it, and then fucking drove home.
Yeah.
Got her video.
You got your video. You're good. You did it. I don't think I'd want to do it. I kind of want to do it again, but I don't.
What do you go up 10,000 feet?
I have no clue.
Oh, you don't know?
Real high. It's something once you do once, you're like, oh, I don't believe I did that. No, let's just be done with that.
Yeah.
Stuff like those.
Oh,
kind of
got it. You
drills.
don't care. Would
Also,
you
bungee jump?
bungee jump?
No, that seems way more dangerous. I think I've passed my adventurous thrill age. Like I used to love those balls that fling you up.
Yeah.
I've done that thing where they pull
Balls
you
that
up.
fling you up.
Those like at the fair, that they two people sit in that ball and they flick you and you go like that.
Oh yeah.
I've done that.
You're kind of like doing this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an embarrassing story. So, do you know the ride where you lay on your stomach and then there's two poles here, one pole there, and they pull you all the way up to the one pole and you pull a lever at the top and it lets you loose and you just like free fall down and around.
Oh yeah, like it pulls
Yeah.
you back and then it just all of a sudden it
Yeah.
feels like you're almost like flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did that with my aunt, and while the guy was strapping us up and trying to explain us to where the lever was, I went to
Oh, because you guys had to pull it.
Yeah, I was in charge of the lever. I grabbed the guy's dick. And then the whole way up, my aunt kept screaming, "Wrong lever!" From what movie was that? What movie was it with
Wrong
the
lever?
with it was who David Spade voices the llama in that movie.
Oh.
And they say wrong lever.
Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, Emperor's
Damn,
New Groove. You got it.
yeah,
You got
I
it
was
right
like,
before it popped
I
up.
know, yeah. I was like, damn, what is that fucking movie?
So that was really awkward. And
Damn.
also shout outs to that guy.
So you just out here grabbing hog?
15, just like,
Yeah,
let me get that
hog.
lever.
Yep, there's that lever. Woink. And just fucking. See you
This
later.
guy knows where the lever is. He knows where he's standing.
Yeah, right.
He's
yeah.
like, the lever's right to the right of your hand. I'm like,
And he's like,
I'm like, I can't believe I did that. Jeez. Now when you think back, you're like, wait, was that actually kind of creepy?
on him?
Yeah, you're like,
How old was he? Was he like some little 18-year-old kid that was working the,
probably. I don't even remember.
You know what I mean?
It was
Like-
so long ago.
where you just have these like 18-year-old kids working the fucking programming of the fucking
Your
ride.
life.
Yeah.
Just your life is in
Are
this
you big into roller
kid's hands.
coasters?
I was. My dad and I went to different theme parks every summer growing up as
Yeah.
like a kid, but now my equilibrium is kind of different to where I could puke way more easily.
Right.
What's happening? We're still young, right?
Right.
Are we not? Because my body's being
Man,
different.
I stopped going on them because I was like, I could only last like, I go one ride and then the second ride I go, I can't do another one.
Yeah. Last time I went on a roller coaster, I vomited right after,
What the fuck?
and I was like, "What? This wasn't
Where'd you go?
even
Knott's Berry?
Disneyland,
Which one?
the California Adventure."
Oh, the Incredibles one?
Yeah.
I love that ride.
I know.
I love that ride. That's
Are
a
you
fun
serious?
Ride. Yeah, I like that ride.
This is so off brand for you.
I-
I feel like you're fucking with me.
No. I do love that ride. I do love that ride.
This is probably the most shocking thing I've ever heard.
It is.
you
It's
say.
actually very shocking that I say that. Yeah, I know. You're right.
I'm like, how do you know it's The Incredibles?
I know,
This
right?
is crazy.
Because I hate everything. Listen,
You
I
don't hate everything.
I don't hate everything.
That was your words. I never said that.
I know, but a lot of people think I hate everything. It's like, no, I just don't do the shit that y'all do.
Different things.
They're like, oh no. This is what people say. They don't say I hate everything. They say you hate fun.
Oh.
We just have different ideas of fun. Sorry, I don't like bowling.
Concerts and hey, back off the bowling.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
forget
just
you like bowling. I
Nah.
forget. There's a bowling alley right over here some fucking where.
I can't afford it. Bowling alleys in LA, it's like $100 an hour to rent a lane. It's
What?
absolutely insane. I get Groupons.
You really like it that much?
No, but I like doing things. There's like as much as there is to do in LA, I like it. I don't love it. I would love it if I
You
was
like
good at it.
you like the beach.
I like the beach. I like rollerblading. I like being outside. I'm loving golfing.
Okay, you
just
like the
'cause you'd be
beach.
outside.
You like rollerblading.
Like
I can accept rollerblading.
Concerts, but I never go that much anymore. We still have
Okay.
to go see Green Day.
Okay.
What else do I like? I like going to the movies.
You like going to the movies.
I like reading.
Okay.
With a glass of wine. But lately it's been my weed pen because I'm not drinking.
Okay.
I love sleeping.
No, give me. No, give me like
fun things.
Yes.
I love Disneyland, but I never get to go anymore.
Oh,
I love Disneyland. I think I would go alone if I could. If I had my membership still, because they canceled it during the quarantine. It was dirt cheap, and then the quarantine came and they canceled everyone's the thing, and now it's like $300 to go. But when you have like the what is it annual pass, you can just go and walk around if you wanted.
Yeah.
Like it was no pressure to do anything. And it's just so happy there. And when you go without a kid, you're like, ha, sucks for you. And the kid's crying and you're just like holding a beer and like living it up. I think that's my favorite thing to do.
Maybe I do hate fun.
Does that all sound awful?
No. I couldn't last like that.
I think anything that's outside. I love being outside.
Okay. I do too.
Yeah, you like skateboarding. That's outside.
Yeah.
Concerts are usually outside.
Yeah, depending. Yeah, like a festival. Yeah.
I miss going to like Warped Tour and like those kind of shows.
See, yeah, I just have my fun is just different.
Yeah.
You know, like, but also like when people ask me to do stuff, I do get very aggressive about it. Yeah, I do get very aggressive. I always do the like, do I look like I want to fucking do that?
See, we went to a party the other day. Chappelle showed up. And I said, I don't ask.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even ask if you're going to any of these things. And he showed up.
I called you up.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, I wonder if she's there.
And I was like, thank God I answered.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm at a party. I'm at Jack Fink's party, whatever. I'll call you later. I was like, okay, cool. I'll talk to you later. And then I just show up.
I know. I was like, what? But it was so dark. It took me a second to see.
I know, right? Yeah, dude, it was so dark in there.
So dark in there.
I was like, also, it was so loud.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's why I don't do any of this shit.
I forgot. We were just trying to talk to each other on the back couch, and I was screaming to the fact where I was like, I don't even feel like talking anymore.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, I want to talk. I want to be quiet now.
I was like, shit, this is a lot.
I know, it was a lot. I haven't done anything like that in probably years. But also when I did drink and stuff like that, I didn't do stuff like that. I didn't go to stuff like that.
Same.
At all.
I've never been in that scene. I was more of a bar girl.
Right. How are you at parties though? Back in the day.
I think that I was a lot. I think I was just having a lot of...
Mandy's voice at a party.
I think I was having fun.
Mandy.
Probably like how I was at the Comedy Store Christmas party.
Okay.
Yeah, he saw it. That was me at any college party.
Easy to find.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right there.
There she is. Oh, Mandy's here.
Yeah. Having a good time until I wasn't.
Yeah, we were polar opposites at parties.
You would just be the quiet one with the dog, petting the dog in the corner.
Sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
Sitting in the corner. Just like what I did at the fucking...
Yeah.
Sat there the whole time.
Yeah.
Did not leave.
Hey, at least you're there.
At least I'm there.
The problem with drinking when I was younger versus older is like when you're drinking when you're younger, you have so many more emotions and confusion and like too many things that get pulled
How old were you when you started drinking?
15.
Nice.
I mean, 15 was the best. It was a year I was introduced to alcohol, sex, and hardcore concerts.
You had sex at 15?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a boyfriend. Does that make it better?
No. No, I just, I don't know. I was 21.
So, a little different.
Yeah. Very different.
Well, we all ended up at Juilliard. But I was like, this is like crazy. That's so many different things all in one year.
15 is a cool year.
It's, a lot of change.
Is 15 sophomore or freshman?
Sophomore. Sophomore.
Okay, right?
Yeah.
So second year into high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15 is cool. I thought 16 was sophomore. I can't remember.
I think I'm young because I'm June.
Oh, you're June. Okay, I'm January.
So youngest in my class.
Yeah. It's when I think about 15, that's when I started cheerleading at 15. And then really heavy into skateboarding. I played in like a punk rock band. Yeah, you start to like figure out certain things.
A lot of change.
Yeah. 13 is when I started drinking though.
13?
Yeah.
That's really young.
No, it isn't. I thought I started late.
Oh. Well.
First thing I got drunk off of was Wild Turkey.
Man, and you stuck to it till the end.
Stuck to it.
As Old Faithful.
First thing I got drunk off of and last thing I got drunk off of.
Wow, full circle.
Full circle.
The first thing I got drunk off of was Smirnoff Ice.
How do you get drunk off that?
First thing.
Oh, first thing. Yeah. You're right. That just, I hated those damn things. It just tastes like Sprite to me.
I think it was just sugar.
You ever have a Smirnoff? Yeah.
I'm white. People used to kneel in front of you and hand them to you
Yeah.
and make you chug them like an asshole.
I never got into that challenge.
Oh, is that like
the Smirnoff Ice challenge? What was it called?
They sneak it up on you
You got iced.
Yeah, you got iced.
Wait, so what do they do exactly?
They just have to go and kneel in front of you with a Smirnoff Ice and pull it out.
And then you have to chug it? Oh.
See, I think I was too old when that. I feel like I was already out in LA when that became a thing. Because I remember I flew back for Grace's wedding.
It might have came back a second time, but that was happening when I was a kid. So
okay, I missed the first wave.
Yeah.
I wasn't in diapers. I was in pull-ups by then.
She was getting banged at 15. What am I saying?
It was a boyfriend.
The boyfriend. He was a boyfriend.
Is it Killers?
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing, yeah.
I was like, it kind of sounded like it was the Killers.
I was singing Skater Boy in that at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of sus changing those lyrics, bro.
He was a boyfriend. Whatever. He was a skater boy. Whatever.
Avril Lavigne aged great.
You know what they said? You know what they said is crazy? Huh. And I didn't know this, but that Mandy Moore song, Candy,
yeah, I
guess is like very overly sexual.
Really?
Yes. And like, I guess she might have been like 15 or 14 at the time of singing that song. Like the lyrics are like kind of crazy because and someone had posted like, remember this banger? And it got like, and I was like reading the comments, like, I like to see the comments on like stuff like that, like to see.
Okay, give it to me.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I'm so addicted to loving that you're feeding to me. Ooh, can't do without it. The feelings got me weak in the knees. Ooh, baby. Bodies in withdrawal every time you take it away. Can't you hear me calling, begging you to come out and play? So baby, come to me. Show me who you are. Sweet to me like sugar. I'm craving you. I'm missing you like candy. Sweet loving. Got me going to the extreme. Won't go without it. The vibe has got a hold on me. Satisfying baby.
Oh my God.
Let me show you what I'm made of. No doubt about it. Boy, got me feeling crazy. Can't get enough.
Damn.
I want to say
she was young during this.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I would say 14 to 16 range. Is how old she was.
And like she looked so sweet.
Yeah, and I didn't even think about like that being a sexual song as a kid either.
No.
Because it's like so that was released in 1999. How old is she? She's 40 in 84, so
she was 15.
She was 15 when that.
Damn.
So yeah, kind of crazy.
That is crazy. Also, Mandy Moore just looks amazing.
I know. Can we give her flowers right now, everybody? I feel like I'm on The View.
Is that what they say?
No, I was just like, it's just like, as we're like, and Mandy, she looks amazing.
She does look amazing.
Yeah, she looks great. She was on that one show, This Is Us or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing great.
Oh.
Yeah, she looks so good.
Her and Hilary Duff just kept it together.
Man, I saw Hilary Duff in person.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, it was a good sighting.
Oh, man.
And your girl got a whole makeover, Lindsay Lohan.
She did?
What? It was all over social media.
She did?
You didn't see the Lindsay Lohan makeover?
What
Come
did she
on.
do?
She looks like a whole new person. Click the one on the top left right there. That's her now.
Look at my wife.
Yeah, she's looking hot.
Wow, she looks amazing.
Yeah, she got a lot of lasers.
It's kind of wild because it doesn't look like I got wriggly hair in my mouth. Wow. Oh, yeah. Go to that middle one, Mike. Yeah.
Yeah, good. It's
wow.
Good.
Some AI be AIing in that. Something's weird.
But I've watched interviews and she looks really good. She got laser. She got whatever is done.
Whatever. I mean, if that's plastic surgery, they're up in the game on that shit.
It is.
God damn.
It's called undetectable.
Ooh.
Now we're in the undetectable era.
Other than the fact that
missing you like candy.
They all end up looking the same though.
I mean,
she looks good.
For plastic surgery, I will give that one credit. Is that her dude to the left?
Oh, we don't want to get into that.
Wow.
Okay, enough.
You know what?
Enough. Shut it down.
Turn it off.
Shut it down.
Turn off the cameras, everybody.
Okay, we're gonna segue into some weekly wieners.
My weekly winner is that Lindsay Lohan has a fucking man in her life.
Oh shit!
And it ain't me.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
It ain't me. You know what? It's so funny. I remember because I think she's a year older than me, maybe, or something like that. Let's see how old she is.
38. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a year older than me. But yeah, because I'm 38 now, but she'll be
when was your birthday? 86?
87.
There you go.
Yeah. But I remember when I was a kid and I first saw Parent Trap, I was like, I think I like redheads.
Have you ever dated a redhead?
No.
Well, there's still time.
But did you ever watch the original Parent Trap?
Yes. Yeah, the original. Of course. My mom was a big fan of the original.
I've never seen the original.
Oh, it's great.
Really?
It's great. It's classic.
Who?
It's got homegirl from
Oh wow.
She's
from
She also was the teacher like in Saved by the Bell.
Damn.
Fuck, I forget her name.
They're not as cute.
Harry Mills?
Oh, yeah, Haley Mills. Harry Mills.
Close.
Yeah, Haley Mills.
It's close.
What was her name in Saved by the Bell?
Yeah.
Mr. B or something? No, that's Mr. B, Mr. Belding.
Yeah, that's Mr. Belding. What the fuck? I can't remember. Whatever. But yeah, she's I love the original. I was a big, and then like
Bliss.
What Miss Bliss? Miss Bliss.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's Miss B still?
Yeah. So back to Lindsay Lohan. When she fucking came out in Mean Girls, I was like, is that my girlfriend?
Mm-hmm.
That
was the movie that got
one. I love that movie in general. Fucking hilarious, classic comedy. But I was madly I love her forever. You know what? You know how listen. First of all, I carried a folder at school. And I didn't even put any paperwork in it, but I had a thing, a picture of Lindsay Lohan.
No.
And you know, like you could put a picture.
Yeah.
I printed out a photo and put Lindsay Lohan in that because I thought
funny.
she was so fucking hot. I lost my virginity. When I lost my virginity, Mean Girls was playing on TV.
Oh my
Couldn't
God.
finish without it.
Yeah. So it's like she was kind of, she was part of your, part of it.
Yeah, once I turned around, I was like, oh.
Oh my God.
Like, was that good for you? It was just great for me.
He's just like,
actually, I didn't finish my first time, so.
It's like it was so fetch.
Yeah. I know.
It is so funny. It's always so awkward when you'd be hooking up when you were like younger and something weird would be on the TV. Like I remember one time making out with my boyfriend and Family Guy was on, and I was like, "How do you like turn that off?"
I don't think I started hooking up till like in my 20s.
Same.
I'm trying to think that I do something. No, I think everything I did was in my, all my hookups were like when I, like 18, 19 and up. Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
Save yourself.
I've like made out, but I like as far as like, I said made out. I've like macked.
We went to like first base.
I've macked. Remember they called it macking back in the day? Yeah. Wow. Oh no. Hey. One time.
No.
We had nationals in Long Beach. My cheer team did, and we used to do like charter buses to roll back. I remember this one girl. Was she on my? Yeah, she was on my team. She wanted me to sit next to her. And this girl was actually my first kiss.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's like, sit next to me. I was like, oh, okay, cool, you know. And then she, what was it? Come on, right now. We're sitting there and like, it's a night drive home, right? And all of a sudden she just takes my hand and like puts it between her legs. And I was like, oh my God, that's what that feels like.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
All of your stories are like that. Just aggressive girls.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't. I maybe it's just because I was just like so shy. Like
Yeah.
I mean, this is how the girl got me to make out with her. We were doing something. This was when I was 16, and she was like, I think we were gonna play. No, 15. We were playing hide and go seek or something like that outside or something. And then but we were doing partners.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes, if you be my partner, I'll make out with you. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then I remember we were like hiding somewhere. I can't remember where we were hiding. Oh, in the back of a homie's car. He couldn't lock his doors.
Okay.
And so we were hiding in his car, right? his car door. It was a Chevy Traverse? No, not Chevy. Fuck, I forgot what that car was. Anyway, it was like a Chevy they don't make anymore. But anyways, then she goes, we're going to make out, right? And I was like, okay. And I didn't know how to do it. And then she just she just grabs my face, and then I was just like, whoa. This is what this is.
She knew what she wanted.
Yeah. It is funny that a lot of my stories are
They all are like that. It's crazy. Then there's the one at the concert.
Oh, the hand job?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know.
Wild woman.
Wild women.
It's good for them.
Wild women.
Yeah. Shout out to the wild women.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's probably times like, I don't know, like, I think a lot of times it's just because I get like, I just try to be as respectful as possible. And I never just assume that, I'm going to just like hook up with someone. You know, I never just assume. So also it's like not like my first thought, like when I do hang out with someone, like, so like if I just went to dinner with a girl and that was it, like I'm like, oh yeah, that's fine.
When a lot of guys will leave pissed, like what the fuck, like I
don't really, I'm like, because I don't want to have that feeling. I don't want to have that feeling of like
that's
being
yucky.
upset. It's like a weird feeling. So I'm more like, okay, whatever. Like
if you
I'm
get
just not
extra, it's great.
Then it's great.
Yeah.
But if we had a good time just doing that, that's cool with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very rare.
Yeah. And then, but it's just funny when I do like kiss a girl goodnight or whatever. They're like, I didn't know you wanted to kiss me, and I'm like, why? They're like, you showed me no vibes. I'm like, wow.
Well, here's your vibe.
Here's your vibe. How about a kiss?
Oh my God.
How about it?
They're like,
I know, but but also like, I mean, I've had girls say that they wanted me to like take, charge in that way and, whatever. And, and I just.
Bashful.
Yeah. I was just so fucking bashful. God damn. And I walk with a lot, and it's not like I'm like it's just bashful. I think I'm just bashful. I think that's just it.
It is funny how people are so different in different areas of their life.
Yeah,
like you're not bashful in your everyday life at all.
No, when it comes to that, fucking bashful. I'm the fucking one of the dwarves.
I forgot that was.
Yeah, isn't that one of the dwarves?
I think it is.
Yeah, let's pull up bashful. Is he black?
It looks just like you.
And if he's not, can we type in black bashful?
Oh.
Yeah, that's me.
There you are. Aw. He does have brown eyes.
Yeah, I got brown eyes. Yeah.
Bashful. That's so cute.
Let's let Mike do his work at the moment.
She's like, is this not a vibe?
Mike's gonna do some work, and me and Mandy are gonna continue this. But super bashful. I think it was just because I honestly think it's because of rom-coms, R&B music, and just the world of like love, and like I always thought the world of love like between two people is just so dope that like I never thought about the sexual part of things as much as I'm like, like I love a song when someone is like just like I like you, I love you because of who you are and the way you make me feel, all these things. I love that kind of stuff. So that's like, I think that's just like what I'm attracted to is like being cute and being like that instead of like
being a predator.
There's just something about the predator vibe. I'm just not a fan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I see how girls like it.
And I know. I think sometimes, but also at the same time, sometimes I say majority of the time it did not work for me. But also, I'm not blaming the women for that. It's just because I think the way I was acting wasn't so realistic. It didn't seem like is this real? It's like this guy's fucking. Is he doing a monologue?
He's actually outside my window with the boombox right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because I literally thought that's how it was. Like, if I watch a movie, okay, I live that movie. There's a feeling that I get with that movie where I literally feel like I'm in the movie.
I get into it too.
Yeah.
That's why I love, especially rom-coms. You leave feeling like optimistic on life. Not just about love, but you just leave with this like optimistic feeling of like, I can conquer anything.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just like, I don't know. It's just, especially, and I also love the rom-coms because I always dreamt this. Okay. This is, this is who I saw myself as like in a rom-com. Like, It was the girl that was in a toxic relationship with a shitty dude, and then I was like almost at that dude of like the shoulder to kind of cry on, or whatever, and then all of a sudden like she just leans more towards the good guy instead of staying with the toxic guy. So that's the character I like aligned myself with in rom-coms because I saw a lot of times, girls I liked were like bad dudes, and then I was just like, and then it never worked out. It never worked out. No, it does not work like that.
Well, I also
it's a beautiful thing. It's cool. It's very cool. The idea of it is fucking amazing and great feels, but it's not. I don't think it's realistic.
I think it's realistic the older you get, and this is why. When you're younger, you stay with the toxic guy and then you friend zone the good guy. But when you're older, you realize, oh, the good guy is a good guy and not just a good guy.
Yeah.
He is like what I like.
Yeah.
But when you're older, when you're younger, when things are too good to be true, you don't want it. It's too easy.
Yeah.
And
also like when I say the like bashful thing, I can't say I'm like 1000% like I haven't like initiated and tried.
Yeah.
I just think that rejection, like beforehand, like that I've felt before was like, ooh, I don't like that feeling. You know what I mean? Like I remember when I asked a girl to be. First of all, I was just asking girls to be my girlfriend, and meanwhile there was like no build up to it at all. Like you build up to like becoming together with someone.
Sit together in the bus.
Yeah, you sit together. You talk. You get to know each other. Me, I was just like, you want to be my girlfriend? Like straight up, which is psycho. But I thought that's how it worked. I was like, oh yeah, if you like a girl, just ask her if you want to be.
Be straightforward.
Be straightforward. So what happened? So like, I remember I asked this girl out in math class, and I wrote it on a piece of paper. I sat behind her, and I wrote like, "Will you be my girlfriend?" I even did the yes or no, right?
Aww.
And then I gave it to her, and then she opened it up, crumbled it, and then fucking threw it back at me.
Oh my god!
But also, I get it. It's kind of psycho for a dude to just like that's all that's almost Predator.
No.
Oh,
it's too cute.
Was it?
Yeah, but I guess
it was Jeffrey Dahmer. It's Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. That's Jeffrey Dahmer vibes.
I guess with no build up, it is a little Jeffrey Dahmer.
That's what I'm saying. I guess still psycho.
She's like, wrong text.
I guess Predator wasn't the word, but I think psycho of some sort is fucking, that's pretty crazy.
But that comes back to like, if you love something too much, it's bad.
Yeah. Never went on a date. Nothing. Never went to the movies. Never went to dinner. Nothing. And just asking someone to be in a relationship with you is the great. Who was I? I just believed so much in rom-coms and R&B music that I was like, yeah, I'm like this. Also, like no one, like your parents don't teach you like shit like that when you're a kid.
They teach you nothing about relationships.
No, they teach you nothing about it.
If anything, you should be watching your parents to see what not to do.
Yeah, you think they're going to tell me, like, you think I can go to my parents, like, I really like this girl at school? What?
Well, I guess, like, I could have done that.
You could do it. I mean, that's TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a TV show. Yeah, you could do that.
It's more like, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
And then you close your door and you cry and listen to screamo music.
I remember one time I got a big boner because a girl ran up and held my hand at school. Because someone dared her to do it.
Oh my God.
They're like, run up and hold Chappelle's hand. And she ran up and like held my hand, and I got the biggest hard on.
Oh my God. What did you do?
I was trying to hide it. It was terrifying.
Oh.
It was terrifying.
Did anyone notice?
Nah.
They're like, why are you facing the wall?
Yeah, you're right. They don't gotta notice.
As long as it's not gym class where everyone
It was just fucking. You know what used to happen to me? I don't know if it's like, well, it is embarrassing, but you know what would happen? I don't think I've ever talked about this publicly.
Oh, I'm excited.
But since this is like a Misery Loves Mandy, a mostly happy podcast, there was, whenever I catch the bus to school, which was also very rare because sometimes I would just run late and I would just walk to school. But what I fucking you know what happened to me? And I had my seat on the bus. Like that was like most people knew that was like that's where Shapel sits. If I wasn't there, obviously you would. But when I was there, it's like that's where I sat. Mm-hmm. I would get a boner out of nowhere. And just being regular.
From the bumps on the bus, maybe?
I don't think it was the bumps on the bus. All of a sudden I would just have a boner. I go and like I didn't have like these crazy sexual thoughts.
It was just random boners.
It was just random boners. Like uncontrollably. Out of nowhere. And I go, now?
Oh,
right
no.
Now? And I was always like nervous. Like I would always like really take my time to get off the bus. Because it was just like, there's boner.
Oh my God.
Right there.
How uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. I'm going, what the fuck? What did I do to deserve this? What did I fucking do to deserve this? Just fucking rock.
That's definitely a negative of a con of being a guy. Having to deal with boners when you don't want them.
When you don't want them. What? No one, like, it wasn't like there was like some beautiful girls around me or any, it was just all of a sudden boner.
You loved school. You loved it.
Me and all my buddies were getting in the car, and we look around and we can't find Brett, and nowhere to be seen. And we look back to the pool, and we're yelling, "Brett, where the fuck are you?" And we see that Brett's still in the water, right up against the wall, looking at all of us.
Really?
Just shaking his head like he can't come with us. Yeah, and we're his ride home, and we're all waiting. Like 20 minutes go by. We start smoking. We were like, what the fuck is this dude just sitting there staring at everyone for? He finally gets back and comes back. He's like, sorry, guys, I had a hard on.
Yeah, his hard on.
He's
like, yeah. He's
this
like,
teenage boys just getting hard on.
Like, I can't leave the pool, walk through the locker room, walk all this way. Like,
yeah.
No, there's kids around here.
Right?
That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
There's nothing what would be the comparison for a woman? If we had
Period. If you all of a sudden start bleeding and someone's like, "Oh shit," and you're covering it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Through.
Yeah, I guess the only comparison would be a woman's period.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is. It's a different level of embarrassment. I mean, it's the same level of embarrassment, but it's like the boner thing that makes it seem like you're turned on.
Yeah.
Adds another level.
That's another level. Like, yeah. What is it? I guess the question would be, what does a woman deal with sexually in that way to where like that gets her aroused that everybody could just notice?
Because
like,
your nips get hard all the time. You could be cold. That's not the same.
Cold. That's not the same. That's not the same. But like rock, just.
Yeah, I don't think there's something that we have that's equal to that.
Just hog?
It's cold, fellas.
Jeez.
Right?
Yeah, I'm glad I don't have to deal with boners.
And I would it was every time I rode the damn bus.
That's so weird.
Every time.
Your mom's like, why are you walking to school?
I missed the bus, Mom. I missed the bus. It hasn't come yet. People are still lined up. I know it's not coming.
Would you ever get them during cheerleading when you're wearing your little tight pants?
Nah, I never got a boner at cheerleading.
Yeah. Not because the girls. I just mean the unexpected ones.
No. Also, I think there's just like the, like you're working out, exertion, all that stuff.
True.
Exertion? Is that the word?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All that stuff. I think, Mike, are you finished yet?
Yeah, we could call it finished.
All right. Are we allowed to put this on the screen for everyone to see?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. It's good.
That's good. That is good.
All right. Look at your screen if you're on the screen. If you're audio, then.
If your audio, we'll post it because that is fucking hilarious. That is so fucking.
It's really funny.
We'll put it on the gram.
Yeah.
We'll put it on the gram. Yes, this is definitely IG worthy. Oh, wow.
This is Shapel when he talks to a woman.
Very bashful. I know. I think I don't know if I told you this before, but yeah, my mom, like most of my family members, they think it's very, very crazy that I do stand up.
Really?
Yeah, because they all know me as shy.
Which is all of the best stand-ups. I always say stand-ups are more shy people and quiet and introverted, and improvers and actors are like I want attention, loud ones.
Yeah. I guess I don't know. I don't know too many improvers to know.
You don't want to.
Oh, really?
I'm kidding.
Oh, I was like, damn. I was like, improvers get a lot of hate. and when I took the improv classes, I thought it was dope.
No,
I had a time of my life in that bitch. But
your family thinks it's like totally. I always wonder like what does your family think?
They think it's very crazy. I'm talking about like my biological family. They think it's fucking. They're like, what? Him? The silent killer? You mean the fucking guy that fucking had that would go the distance with his anger? That guy? The quiet guy?
He's the one making everyone laugh.
Yes. They think it's so crazy.
Yeah.
Every time my mom comes to watch, she goes, she says it every time. She goes, I think it's so crazy that you just go up there and you just. She goes, what the fuck?
But you got most likely to be a comedian in your yearbook. What did it say?
I think that was by accident. I think the reason why people thought I was funny is because, I would talk back to teachers in a funny way. I just talk shit. And it'd make the class laugh.
Yeah.
Because also, I was the only one that would do it. I'm like, I know all you motherfuckers feel the same way.
Yeah, I would never speak up.
Oh,
I would have never said shit. Yeah, so you're everyone's hero.
I guess I never thought of it like that, Mandy.
Will you be my hero, baby?
Yeah, I mean... Thank you for that. I think you just introduced me to something that I wasn't aware of. Yeah.
You guys, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah.
He's gonna change.
What did he? No, it's like they call it like an anti-hero.
Oh yeah, the
right?
anti-hero.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
It's like someone that like
stood up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Not the most respectful way.
Yeah.
Oh man, I would go hard. I almost tried to drop kick a teacher one time and I missed.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah, that was
an anti-hero is a bad person that we still root for.
Oh, okay, like a Walter White.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, kind of what you were doing, because what you were doing wasn't what you should have been doing.
No.
No.
I shouldn't have been. Not that way for sure, but also I was like, what?
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I tried to drop kick this substitute teacher in 4th grade. No, 3rd grade, and I went for it. I fucking went for it.
Thank God you missed. What the hell?
I know. I think about it now. I was like, bro, I was like,
that's crazy.
Maybe some of those hits my stepdad gave me were fucking were appropriate.
Tips?
Hits.
Oh.
Yeah, tips. No.
I'm like, it was a tip. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I remember, like, what did she say to me? I don't remember what she said, but I just
something got to you.
I just remember I was like, what? And I fucking went. The fact that I missed.
That's really funny.
Went fucking zzz.
Yeah. Anytime you try to do something out of anger and it goes wrong, it just is pure embarrassment.
Yeah.
Because like you're like a drop feeling. Yeah.
I remember one time this dude in my class, he said something. I was like very violent early on. Now that I think about it,
how old were you?
This kid was like, he said something. Kids started laughing at me. I go, yo, shut the fuck up, right? And then he goes, what are you gonna do? Kick my ass? And I was like, bitch. And so as soon as he got up from the lunch, as soon as we were allowed to get up from the lunch table, I ran up to him and I fucking kicked him right in his fucking ass.
Oh my God.
I kicked him right in the ass. Yeah.
Good.
I used to be insecure about people making fun of like how dark I was, right? I used to like something, like I was like insecure about it for a little bit, because it was just like the only thing that like you would just talk about. It's like, I fucking get it, yeah. And so I remember one time, what did this guy say? We were at, this was in high school. We were in his class was across the hall. You know, like you stand by the door when class is over and like wait for the bell to ring. And I was standing by the door, and he was standing by the door of his class. And he said something about me being dark. And then everyone started laughing. I was like, okay. As soon as the bell rang, I walked up to him and I fucking smacked the back out of his head, the back of his head so fucking hard. He was like, I was just joking. I said, don't fucking joke with me, motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
I would get crazy.
Get him. That's a good way too, like a hit that's not really hurting someone, but showing them like don't.
Yeah, don't fuck with me.
Yeah, don't do it.
He's like,
man, in the back of the head's like the one place you can actually kill or blind someone.
Well,
that's what I was going for.
A slap though.
I was an attempted murderer right there.
Oh no.
Yeah. Just like my daddy.
Hey, shout out. Okay, wait, let's move this over to the Patreon. But before we do, what would you like to plug? Plug away, darling.
Shapel Bashful Lacey. Bashful Lacey. Obviously the podcast is lesser known characters cooked in the comments. Shapel Lacey on Instagram. All the above.
And check out his special in April.
We'll make this come out in April.
Yeah, we're gonna hold on to it for a while.
We're gonna hold it. Yeah, but we're not gonna hold on to the Shapel Bashful Lacey is being released. That's gonna be the name of my first special.
Could you imagine?
With that picture,
people will be like, "What is this special?" The hell?
And I just walk out like that the whole time on stage. That's every time I do a punchline. That's the face I make.
It's so funny.
Yeah,
it's like a sitcom. Yeah. Well. You're going to see the photo, and you'll understand.
I can't wait for the people to see that photo. It's fucking hilarious.
It's really funny. I can't stop looking at it. Okay, go to Patreon. There's going to be more. And thank you guys for watching. And thanks, Shapel. We have to count how many times this was. I've lost track. What number this is? 5?
5, I would say roughly 5, 4 or 5.
4, definitely over 4.
Yeah.
I think this was 5, I'm going to guess. I have to pee. Go to Patreon. Bye.
You got to pee?
Yeah.